Replacing an established superhero, be it Thor or Spider-Man, is difficult, but some Marvel characters handle the task better than others. The world of comic books is rife with instances in which superheroes are replaced. In the Marvel Universe, almost every major hero has been sidelined at one point or another through death, disillusionment, or desertion, and has had another character take up their costumed identity in their stead. Here are the 5 Marvel superheroes who are better than the originals. Jane Foster Thor. In the wake of Secret Wars, Marvel announced the creation of its all-new, all-different brand, combining the mainstay Earth 616 continuity with the Ultimate Universe. The new brand presented updated and contemporary reimaginings of its main heroes. One of the runway success stories of this new brand was Jane Foster assuming the mantle of Thor after the Odinson was deemed unworthy. Aside from having a woman take center stage as a main hero in the Marvel Universe, the revelation that Jane was suffering from cancer that was exacerbated by her transformations to Thor provided another layer of depth and pathos to her story. The Superior Spider-Man. When Dr. Octopus discovered he was dying, he set out on a mission of revenge and rebirth that ended with him usurping Peter Parker's body and infusing it with his own consciousness. Unbeknownst to him, a remnant of Parker's personality stayed in his body, influencing Octavius' consciousness towards good. The result was a new, superior Spider-Man whose actions, though heroic, were a little more hard-edged and taciturn than the original, friendly neighborhood version. Although fans still longed for the return of Peter Parker, they also embraced this new version due to the compelling nature of the character's arc. Miles Morales' Spider-Man. When Peter Parker died in battle with the Green Goblin, the Ultimate Universe found itself without a Spider-Man. However, through a twist of fate similar to Parker's, a young Miles Morales is bitten by a genetically modified spider and becomes the new Spider-Man. Being half African-American and half Latino, Miles brought some much-needed diversity into mainstream comics. He also represented the traits that made Spider-Man such a hit with fans in the first place: youth, innocence, and a fundamental desire to do what's right. Since his induction, Miles Morales has become a cornerstone of the Marvel Universe and all media related to Spider-Man. Ironheart. In Marvel's drive to be more innovative and diverse in its representation of its main heroes, the deceased Tony Stark was replaced as Iron Man by Riri Williams, a teenage prodigy who designed her own suit of armor. As Ironheart, Riri was a breath of fresh air, reinvigorating the concept of who Iron Man could be in the Marvel Universe. Coached by an AI Tony Stark, Riri fought valiantly against evil during the Secret Empire storyline and picked up where Tony left off after Civil War II. Jubilant and capable, Ironheart was a welcome addition to the Marvel Universe. X-23. It's hard to imagine anyone replacing everybody's favorite Canadian X-Man, but when Wolverine died in 2014's aptly titled The Death of Wolverine, somebody had to don his yellow and blue costume. That someone was Laura Kinney, a clone of Logan who was better known by the codename X-23. Having served time on the X-Men, X-23 was perfectly placed to step into her adoptive stepfather's shoes. Possessing his powers and berserker rage, Laura was interesting and compelling as the Marvel Universe's Wolverine. What are your thoughts? Let me know in comment section.